Okay, getting this started. Some stuff. Exactly fix that. And your all right. I It's been a little bit since I've last streamed on this world, and I, I have temporary gear on. Uh, so this I don't know how often I've shown it on camera, but this is the actual world spawn with a couple different maps scattered around. And then the latest thing is the Halloween Hall, which is supposed to collect the jack-o'-lantern mobs, but none spawned after building it. So here, and let's go through here. Need to turn that down. There we go. Uh, very basic. And, and here's the actual main area. Before I actually give a proper tour of this area, let's actually tour the house we were just in. A hobbit hole of sorts. Main hall, a couple different things. Storage, uh, my horses that aren't used much. Chanting, and another entrance. Then is the quest board, which has grown so much as of the last couple days. Like, well, actually, yeah, with the fences and actually going up the hill a bit, uh, and of course here's my fishing slash furnace setup. It's been there for quite a while and is not likely to be removed in the near future because I don't have the super smelter planned. One sec. And actually going back a bit, another new addition following this path, the greenhouse. Ma- The main purpose is for gathering honey and also a place to grow potatoes and carrots. And it has this really cozy feel that I like, so I just spend and spend I'd spend a few times AFK waiting on the bees. And down this path, it connects main areas of here. Then the Pumpkin Citadel. Initially, it was supposed to just be like a sort of fuck it, I want to build this in Minecraft sort of thing, has become a bit of a passion project, even though it's very empty at the moment. Uh, Here's a little place for me to sleep in if I want to, and a place to overlook the area, which we'll get into a bit later. And down here is what I'm currently working on. Halloween Hall's the newest complete thing. Well, here's the newest thing. I made the greenhouse purely for the honey blocks. It's slow, and this is going to eventually become a pumpkin melon farm with cascading that cascades it drops through here, and it will be behind the tuff with two rooms for storage. And here's the cow farm, which doesn't really don't really use much, but I still try to keep the cows in there alive, which usually isn't a big problem most of the time, but the other day villagers spawned in. Then a very important sheep farm. I might make an automatic one later, but for now it's important there. Then following this path, and down here is the entrance to my mines. But we're not going all the way down because I don't want to do that. Thus, it has a multi-purpose of being where I get a lot of my snow. This was supposed to be for growing vines, moss. Then down here is my kelp, my dried kelp generator, which is used to fuel my main furnace. Then my other work area which hasn't seen much use since I no longer need another one. The final thing, okay, part of mine, where I tried to get most of my iron. My abandoned creeper farm. Probably gonna continue it later down the line, but pretty much is abandoned. At least currently. Its purpose is even partially filled by something I'll show off later. And onto the beach, we have my sugarcane farm. And up here is where oh, I've spent a lot of time on my streams feeding my main base, which because I lost my elytra is a little hard to get to. Yeah. Well, down there is supposed to have a sort of fantasy theme. Up here is urban. My the very useful hobby ghast for decorating underneath. It doesn't have a name tag on it. I don't feel like going and naming it at the moment. But here's the in progress. This was always supposed to be a sort of school up here, so I've done the wall has been the outline of it. Like the first floor is where all the storage is. Second floor is going to be either extra storage or continuing help actually making it feel like a school. That's it. Areas down here is the cafeteria. Up there's the auditorium. A lot of schools just combine the two, but I did not get through with and aim it out, so it doesn't help blame. And the auditorium is sort of important for what I have in mind. But it also sort of has to be on the second floor as well. So yeah, there's gonna it's not gonna be on the actual island, but technically there's like a across this in progress street. On this side there's like another building with actual gyms and such. Edge. Across this bridge we have where all my villagers are currently. And they some are swamp, some are plains, because I foolishly at the start of this decided to turn on experimental features for both minecarts, which hasn't really played much effect, and, and villagers, which means I have to spend a good little while looking for a swamp to get mending. But this portal has more than one purpose. In fact, it was mainly built so that I can access this. the farm that the thing that overshowers the gas farm. Well, not the gas farm, the creeper, the in progress creeper farm, um, because it's actually complete and is multi-purpose. Albeit it does lower the speed of what I get the uh, gunpowder for the gas farm, which is outshadowed often by just me hunting creepers at night. And my shot definitely made made a skeleton farm because part of it, okay, is built in a crimson in forest, which ghasts don't spawn in, which is also why it has that weird shape. And also, how I built it does not prevent skeletons from spawning, so it also serves as my source of bones and arrows. And if we just follow this rail track, we'll get to the other few things. We'll go through that portal later, because I messed up on placing that. There also used to be another portal that is misplaced from the swamp, but I destroyed it and then moved it over there, and that misplaced as well. And here's my in the sky the villager farm. I thought up for a little bit that it only produced plains villagers, and I was about to have a mental breakdown because I spent so long finding this. But it has its own happy ghast that just is supposed to roam around, but it doesn't. Yeah. So there's a few bits of infrastructure here as well, like its own another portal that it connects to the main area, the Terra Farm. Um, and uh, there used to be a snowman in down here, but I think I had to kill it after accidentally letting it loose. But if we go up here, because down there's a bit curious, we get to the last thing on the show. Okay. Uh, through here, we'll go through that portal. This was supposed to connect to a taiga biome because that's where I can get a full set of diamond armor. But instead, it connected to here. Not only that, but it is awfully close to a different place. You watched my streamathon, which no, I, a while back might recognize this terrain because that's where my stronghold is. Yeah. Main dark does not matter because I think I walked past it. There it is. Down here, over here. We have my ender portal. It's just notable for having the first actual farm on this automated farm on this world. No, automated, like first industrial farm. Really. I know you can automate gas, but I don't want to go through the efforts of doing that, so it's gonna stay like how it is. And across this previous platform, as it has its own bit of infrastructure as well. And sometimes Sentiment escape for no particular reason. Uh, then that's the world store. This this produces more than enough ender pearls, but I can easily just get that.